I am also going to, Doug, I'm going to do the message first because the meditation will reinforce what the message is about today. So today's short talk is going to be about meditation, relaxation in preparation for meditation. As we know that meditation is such an important part of our spiritual practice, it gets us into that condition of being open to what is coming through spirit when we're doing our prayer work and our practice. This was a book that my husband picked up at the local Coa's bookstore. He loves Coa's, and I do too. To just go in there and sit is a wonderful experience. The Fine Arts of Relaxation, Concentration, and Meditation by Joel and Michelle Levy. It's Ancient Skills for Modern Minds. Dynamic relaxation. Relaxation skills are the foundation for practicing concentration and meditation. You probably know from experience how difficult it is to harness and focus the power of your mind when your body is filled with tension and your mind clouded by fatigue and anxiety. The tensions and distress of your life can be met as opportunities to apply and refine your growing skills in relaxation. This requires the conscious cultivation of self-awareness, the ability to know that you are experiencing, sensing, feeling, thinking at any moment. Care and kindness, the authentic and heartfelt concern that deliberately chooses the paths that lead to greater harmony in your mental, physical, and personal relationships in the world. A joyful appreciation of the process, an attitude of gratitude, openness to learning and growing from life's unceasing challenges. Commitment and courage, the willingness to do whatever it takes to continue to realize and nurture your own extraordinary potentials and help others do the same. So as we go through our life experiences and we have our joys, we see the beauty of nature, with the love and all the relationships of our community, our coworkers, our family, strangers, now friends. We also see the potential for distress, fear, anxiety, and recognize that we need to find our courage. And when we don't know sometimes where that comes from, we go deeper into our spiritual practice of meditation and prayer. That time of sitting, embracing the spirit of the divine God within each and every one of us, and feeling the comfort, being open to that innate wisdom that is within each and every one of us to see the solutions, the answers to our questions and our problems. And it takes relaxation to go into that deep meditative state that allows us to renew ourselves, renew our souls, to be in peace for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But don't stay there. You've got to go out into the world after you're done with your prayer or meditation. You need to bring that renewed energy out into the world to lift the rest of the world up. Be that light. It's so important. And some of the techniques for relaxation, those deep breaths and exhales. My husband, he frequently will get frustrated when he goes somewhere and they say, take a deep breath in and exhale. Well, I don't. You need to give me a little bit more time to take a deep breath in and exhale. That simple step. If you're sitting in your car, you can take a deep breath in and exhale. Smile. That relaxes your muscles. It creates a different chemical in your body and brings it up. That smile. Smile to yourself in the mirror. This morning, Wendy had a quote from Louise Hay. And Louise Hay has a lot of techniques for relaxation and self-healing. And so I encourage you, if you don't have one, pick up a book by Louise Hay or Google her and bring some of these practices into your own morning ritual. Additionally, dancing. Dancing is a way to relax. Music, listening to music, taking a walk in nature. It is so important for us to have balance, and that means finding ways to relax when we've come under stress or tension or anxiety. Find a way. Look for your tools. These beautiful people in your life can help you relax. Reach out with a prayer request. I want you all to know you're loved and supported here by your Unity community in all ways, for fun, for lifting up, for spiritual lift up and prayer. And in this time when so many are in need, we as a community come together and help lift up that energy as well. Going back to our meditation time, it can be most effective if you have a regular practice. Once a day, twice a day, but recognizing that there are those who have 1, 2 jobs, and plus they've got kids they've got to take care of, and they want to take care of. They don't have to take care of them. They want to take care of them and go to their sporting events or going to their gym practice or whatever it is you do to support those wonderful kids. You're feeding them. And finding time for meditation seems impossible, but it's not. It's not. And if you start by just those few minutes while you're sitting in the car waiting for the kid to come out when you've picked him up for school, or sitting in traffic waiting for the light to change, take that moment. Say an affirmation. Do deep breathing. Close your eyes and envision something that brings you joy and happiness. Listen to some music. Focus on the music that's playing in your car, perhaps. Or if you're listening to a podcast, change it to a music station and see what turns up. Be with other people. That's the other piece. Sometimes I have a tendency to just stay at home and do my work and be on my device or whatnot. And this past week, I've had opportunities to really get out in the public. And I've seen so many of you all. It was great. So that really lifts me up. So get out there. Go to the library. Go to an event. There's so much to do. And being with other people really helps us find balance and bring that joy from those hookups in wherever you were out, and bring it into your meditation. Because when we can find joy, we relax. When we embrace happiness and those personal connections, we can relax. Because being alone is stressful. It can be stressful. I was so very happy that my husband accompanied me on something I did yesterday, because he doesn't go out with me very often. So he's like, yeah, I'll go with you to that. And I was like, all right, way to go. Woohoo. Man, and he was in his jam too. My goodness. So it was a great experience. And it just reminded me, again, how important it is to be with other people. And so we're going to move into our meditation, and it's going to be about relaxation. All right. So let us begin by taking a deep, slow breath in and let it out fully. Again, breathe in deeply and exhale completely. Feel yourself arriving here in this moment. With each breath, allow your body to soften. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax the muscles of your face and hands. Notice how your breath flows naturally. You don't have to control it. Breathing in and breathing out. With every exhale, release any tension you might be holding. Scan your body. Is there any area that needs attention? Send it love. Breathe into any discomfort. And it relaxes and eases away. In this quiet space, know that you are safe, supported, and open to the peace within you. This peace is always here, always available. Take one more deep breath in and release it. Bring your awareness back into the space. Feeling the air of the room on your skin. The sounds from the street come into your awareness. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Feel more relaxed? I feel more relaxed. And our special music this morning, our song leader, Jeff G.
Sometimes roots clog up the water supply. It might look hopeless to the untrained eye. Sometimes clouds obscure the sun, cast the illusion that darkness has won, while there's nothing wrong with the light that's inside us. Sometimes we drift off course. So grateful to all the things that remind us to leave all the doubts and the fears behind us. 'Cause there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong with the source. Sometimes illusions just seem so strong, but the source will never steer you wrong. When those fears come on the scene, remember the small space in between. 'Cause there's nothing wrong with the light that's inside us. Sometimes we drift off course. So grateful to all the things that remind us to leave all the doubts and the fears behind us. 'Cause there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong with the source. The source is right here always. The source is right here always. The source is right here always.